Sundara ma'am, good evening. Hello, we start the session or
Yes,
anyone ready to start the session? Do you have any more queries, any queries, or can I go to today's topic?
Please, sir, start.
Okay. Anyone have any queries? ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయా మీకు ఏమన్నా నన్ను అడగాల్సినవి? Okay. Today I want to going to share three things. Number one is a thing called anti-nutrients. We all know nutrients. Today we discuss about anti-nutrients. And the second topic is taking care about in summer, how to take care about our family members. And number three topic is hand healing magnetic exercise, which can prevent cancers, which can heal pains instantly. If you practice regularly, you can, if you practice for 1 month, you can heal others' pains also. Okay, I will going to we are going to discuss, we are going to practice in next 40 minutes. Are you all ready for that?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir, eagerly waiting.
Okay, okay, right. We have 9 members. We will go ahead, no problem. Our first topic is anti-nutrients. Do anyone heard about this term anti-nutrients? Mostly people, I think, no. Actually, this is the term using only from last 1 year. This is the term in using in research journals. These anti-nutrients means we all know nutrients. What are the nutrients? B complex, vitamins, proteins, carbohydrate, and these are all fat. These are all nutrients in our body. They are classified into two parts: macronutrients and micronutrients. Vitamins and minerals called micronutrients, whereas carbohydrate, protein, and fat called macronutrients. We all know about it. These are all comes under our biology subject of 8th standard. Okay. But here we are going to discuss about the new thing. The research found that anti-nutrients. There are certain nutrients, there are certain foods which cleanses the existing nutrients in our body. Okay. There are many university studies have found that certain food items cleanses the nutrients from our body, like an antidote. You can say like antidote. In homeopathy, if we give a wrong medicine to a person, if it got aggravated, if it gives any side effects like that, like vomiting or itching like that, we immediately give Nux vomica to antidote that, to clean that. So that medicine will be nullified. So he again come to normal position in homeopathy. In Ayurveda, if anyone got any side effects of certain food item, we use cleansing panchakarma treatment like the cleansing or vomiting, like cleansing through defecation method or cleansing through vomiting method. In Ayurveda, that is suggested. Like that, there are many methods in every healing methods. But here the scientists found that these nutrients existing to clean it works like a slow poison and nullify the nutrients in our body, inside our body. So about one among them is soya. Actually, I think when I am in 10 years back, I think 2005, after 2005 to 2008, I vigorously promoted soya protein powder very much. It is one of the leading network marketing company product. I worked very much at that time. After I got some issues with the marketing team and also I got some problems and I quit the network marketing and I planned for my own existence. That's the other thing. And here after that I found that the soya Most of the protein powders are extracted from only two ways. One is soya or from whey protein. Whey it is made from milk product. Some people, especially vegan, the people who practice vegan avoided whey protein powders because whey is made from milk. Whereas soya, it's giving more harm right now. The soya is becoming the second biggest cause behind most cancers. You know, because the what we cultivate more and more, it become polluted more and more. The less it cultivated means the quality will be maintained. The more it cultivated means the more polluted. Men also, one among 100 men get breast cancers. You heard that? One for one person among every 100 men getting breast cancer. We know that breast cancer only for women, but men also getting that. What's the reason behind that? Excess of estrogen, hormone, including menopausal, is one of the reasons. And these estrogen, the high can soya is working, and a certain nutrients in soya is working as a anti-nutrient. And there are certain listings like that's also there. They found these anti-nutrients nullifying the nutrients existing in us. Okay, so have an idea that you actually we in our sessions we usually say one thing: the company which is giving more ads, kindly avoid that. We need to avoid the companies, we need to avoid the products which are giving more and more advertisements, because the more and more they are giving advertisements means there must be a compromise in the quality of the product. Don't compromise for your health and your family members health. Okay, so don't do that. Second thing we usually suggest thing is the more cultivation food item, and have a check with the quality of the product which you are going to buy online or offline, which is most cultivation all world. Suppose in our India the most cultivated food is rice, paddy, and wheat. So have a check every time you are going to buy. It is the organic source or not, or it is an unpolished one or not. We need to check it. Even the wheat, after the soya, the wheat also becoming anti-nutrient. You know, we especially South India, they think that rice giving sugar levels, so that they convert into wheat. The wheat doesn't give the sugar levels. It's a fraud. It's a myth. It's a myth. In the North India, most of the people eat wheat. They have more than diabeticians, diabetic patients in North India are more when compared to South India. If the wheat heals the diabetes, then no North Indian must have the diabetes. Okay. Actually, the Tamil Nadu is the capital of diabetes, right? The youth they depend upon paddy. The problem is that the Tamil Nadu people they eat more paddy. They work with physical body very less when compared to the North Indians. That is the reason behind their diabetes, not the rye paddy thing. So they in South India, the doctors also support to promote wheat. The wheat gives gluten allergy. I've given an idea. If anyone take the wheat products continuously 1 month, they will produce the wheat allergies in them, gluten allergies. These gluten allergies causes allergies, means like sneezing, cold, cough, fever, itching. Even their memory also will reduces. The focus also will reduces. This is the second product, anti-nutrient. First one is soya and second one is wheat. Okay. The lucky thing is in paddy is more grown in India when compared to other countries. The more used in India only. If you check the paddy, if you check the rice items, there are number of items you can make from rice when compared to the wheat. Why our ancestors promoted more items from rice, not from wheat? That's my logical question. That ended with that rice have some more nutrients. Rice can ferment. In summer, especially in South India, we eat fermented rice the next day morning. We call sadhana. Sadhana. Yesterday's leftover rice, they make it fermented. that will eaten next day morning. That becomes fermented. That gives the B complex and good bacteria. That doesn't form in wheat. Wheat gives harmful bacteria. Rice gives friendly bacteria. That is the usual difference between these two. Okay. Please work on. Please
Please work
avoid.
on.
Please avoid.
Sir, you are saying it the cooked rice or the soaked rice, fermented one
Yeah,
we are
cooked
saying.
food. I'm
Yeah,
saying the
cooked food.
boiled
I'm
rice,
saying
man.
the boiled rice, man. Okay, okay, sir. Means you are saying that rice is good for our health, and wheat, if we are doing our only physical work more, only then we should consume wheat.
No, ma'am. No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Here,
No,
what
ma'am.
happened
Here,
is,
what happened is,
I will give. I will going to mute you. Okay. Thank you. The wheat, if you take continually wheat or rice, but the physical exercise must be needed for both. But wheat have more allergies when compared to the rice. If you are in more Wi-Fi radiations, the Wi-Fi zones, indoor places, more sitting job, then wheat will harm more when compared to the rice. Okay, the problem with rice is it gives more carbohydrate. Why? Because you give the energy physically more. You can give the more output. So if you exercise regularly, the rice is very good. If you move the body every day, the rice. But whereas the wheat now, luckily we don't have GMO legally, but some saying that illegally it's already started in India. GMO, we don't know. GMO means genetically modified foods, especially in agriculture sector itself. The seed level itself, the genetically modified. Some say it's happened, some say it's not happened. We don't know, but we do believe that the results, the outcome, the out when we compare the output, that we need to count. That we need to count on. If you take more wheat, even you do the more physical exercise, still there is a much chances of weakening of nervous system and immune system. Okay. So
But sir,
so
throughout our life we have taken wheat only.
that, ma'am, I am
That,
saying
ma'am,
the
I'm
wheat of
saying the
today
wheat
have
of today
problem.
have problem.
The wheat of
The
20 years
wheat of
back,
20
30
years
years
back,
back, that
30
is
years back,
different.
that is different. Okay, because we are so much habitual. Mean if we don't take weak chapati, we don't feel satisfied because we we eat rice
Then
very
we
less.
need to check, ma'am. I will give you the another method for you. If you can't avoid the wheat, you need to reduce the gluten allergies. There is a methods of detoxification of gluten allergies in your body, and you can make more immune to the thing. Because the wheat became more contaminated than before, than the paddy. Okay, so that's why even the wheat, the people who depend upon wheat and wheat products are have issues. So have the one of the best product, the best thing which can heal any allergy on earth is sunlight. The sunlight can heal any allergy on earth. If you work under sun more and more, your body can get enough immunity to fight any allergy. If we work under LED lights, fluorescent lights like that, our body doesn't get enough immunity to fight with these anti-nutrients or allergies like this. Okay, these are the first two I'm saying. The soya, you can take the soya. They found that if we cook the soya more than 10 to 15 minutes, then the qualities they call PHA in soya, which is working as an anti-nutrient, that will be nullified if you boil or cook soya more than 15 minutes. Whereas in wheat, the gluten is not dying. If you take a paddy flour, sorry, rice flour or wheat flour, both you take, you add little water. The wheat flour became a paste like thing. The rice flour became a liquid, semi-liquid. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What causing wheat flour a pasty like thing is that is gluten. Okay, that's gluten. Some people who doesn't chew more and more, they are getting more affected. This gluten, which have a sticky thing that becomes sticky into their stick to their intestine walls, there causes the problems. Okay, that enters into the blood level allergies enter into bloodstream. So who are taking the wheat, please consider that you need to detoxify, take more sunlight, and also take more fruits and vegetables to make the residues of wheat go out of your system.
So like now just I have started taking multigrain flour. So that is good or not?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
if you don't
if you
work
don't
under
work
the sun more
under
than
the
1 hour,
sun more than 1 hour,
reduce the
reduce the
grains.
grains. Sir, please repeat.
Kindly mute me, can you hear my voice? If you don't work more than 1 hour under sun, reduce grains.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. If the more you, the rest of the things you see, the fruits, vegetables, these are very good. If you work on the juice therapy or juice fasting, vegetable fasting, weekly once or twice, it cleanses the most of the allergens, most of the toxins, most of the what we call junk DNA from our body, from our system, depend upon fruits and vegetables. Grains gives more carbohydrate. That's the problem. If you are not working physically, we need to reduce the grains. If you are working physically more and more, then we can increase the grains. We need more grains to work more. Okay. And another thing, yesterday evening, I think one of the person very known to me, he was suggested to have a PET scan. Maybe tomorrow he's going for PET scan. PET scan is for to diagnose a cancer in the body. It's very expensive, right? And the whole it scans the whole body. Among this whole body, it find where the cancer is located in the body. Do you know how these cancer scanning machines work? Anyone know that? Hello.
No,
So
sir.
okay. So I will
Abnormal growth అని ఒకటే
I
తెలుసు
will
నాకు.
guide you. These cancer scanning machines work according to they can't find the where the cancer cells in the body, but they only find where the sugar concentration in the body. The machines are designed like that, where the sugar concentration in the body, the same location the cancer cells will be there. Because if suppose the show if the PET scan shown the uterus have some issue, means the uterus have more sugar levels that considers as a cancer prone, that have the cancer. The cancer cells, the first food for cancer cells is sugar. That means carbohydrate. That means grains. Okay, the sugar which we are getting from factories, that also causes cancers. And these PET scans, the more we drink 2 or 3 times, 4 times, 5 times teas, coffees, or carbohydrate food, they are more so work to try to juice therapies, vegetables, fruits. The sugar from fruits doesn't feed cancer cells. The sugar from vegetables doesn't feed cancer cells, because we have 8 types of sugars are there in our body. 8 types of sugars. One among all these eight is one is glucose. One type of sugar is glucose. There is seven others are there. People are doesn't know about that. I think 3 years back we shared about this. Those are called glyconutrients. Glyconutrients, they're very important to our body. Fructose, from fruits we get fructose, sucrose. These are all the other type of sugars other than glucose. We think that glucose is only the sugar. That's the problem. Okay, you can see the dextrose. These are another type of sugar. You see the Glucon-D, the more famous powder which we sell in summer to cool the body. It have the dextrose, not glucose. The dextrose converted to the energy level in the body, not glucose. That's why that Glucon-D is also given to sugar patients a little bit, not high much, because it's not glucose. Okay, if you in future there is a much chances of cancers are going on. So to avoid that, to make your body move more, exercise more, join any yoga, reduce carbohydrate, reduce foods which come from factories, avoid foods which are giving advertisements. Okay, Try to make home-based food and avoid anti-nutrients, soya and wheat. Try to avoid, if you can't avoid them, take antidote.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Chapanma,
Foods giving discount, sir.
food giving discount, what ma?
Uh, for example, milk
Chapana.
products, Horlicks,
Yeah,
Bornvita, biscuits,
whatever
అవన్నీ డిస్కౌంట్ పెడతారు
advertisement
కదా సార్.
coming means, whatever advertisement you're seeing means we need to avoid that. There are many cases are going on Horlicks complaint also. Certain governments in certain countries they are banned, they are prohibited to sell there. Okay, they came to India, lot of stock is there, so they're moving out. Okay,
Okay, okay, sir.
this is about anti-nutrients. In next session, we'll discuss about some more anti-nutrients also. Okay, try to do antidote like that. And some recently we are saying that the youngsters also dying with heart attacks. Some are the children, especially in Hyderabad, who are taking the children 13 years, 14 years children are died because after vaccine. I request you, if you can't avoid vaccine, take vaccine antidote. The vaccine antidote which we give through from flower remedies and a combinations, it will nullify the side effects of the vaccine, but it keep the positives of vaccine in you so that we can protect it ourselves. Okay. And second thing, second topic of today's session. Anyone remember that? What's the second topic of today's session? Hello.
No, sir.
Who are the early persons who came today? Who came today?
So
Nagalakshmi?
you was giving the method of for pain relief,
That is,
which we have to do for
that
one
is the
month.
third topic. That is, I think that is the third topic. Second topic
Okay, sir.
is second topic we are going to is summer
How
protection.
to take care in summer, sir.
Yeah, that is summer protection. The summer protection, again, you need to check that how much time you are in your AC. How much you need to get sweat. Don't forget that the sweat is natural detoxification method in our body. Okay. If we can't sweat, what we need to do? We know there is a one animal, one reptile, which doesn't have sweat glands. Do anyone know that animal?
Pig, sir.
Huh?
Pig, Pandi, sir.
Snake, sir.
No, ma'am. They had. It is crocodile doesn't have sweat glands. That's why it need to open its mouth for hours to reduce the inside heat. If you close your sweat glands, if you don't make enough sweat from your body, means that the body increases it increases the metabolism rate and increases the heat inside body, so that the food will spoil in your body. After second and third day, your sweat gives bad smell to others. Your sweat, a little sweat will come that gives the bad smell to others. But that can't be identified by you. It will be identified by others. If you get more and more sweat, means it cleanses, it detoxifies your body. So the body reduces the temperature by creating more sweat. We are lucky to have the ACs. We are lucky to have the alternative methods to cool in summer. But sweat is the natural cooling agent. Natural cooling agent in summer is sweat. The more the sun is, the more the sweat will come in our body. The more sweat you have, the less heat you get. Okay, the people who doesn't get sweat, they are more prone to sunstroke. They are more prone to jaundice. They are more prone to chicken poxes like that in summer. So have gets enough sweat bath. Have a sweat bath. Okay, have enough sweat. And second thing is have rose water or rose flowers or jasmine flowers in your bath water. Add rose water or jasmine flowers or rose flowers in your bath water. How if you have enough water, I think in most of the cities in India doesn't have water scarcity as of we have in 15 years back. That's we are lucky enough, and we don't have much scarcity right now. Have 2 or 3 times bath. If you have, get sweat more and more. That's a natural cooling agent you had, and you feel that suppose you. And second thing, I want to tell you that in summer you need to avoid one color dress. That is, anyone know that?
Black.
Black color, sir.
But sad thing is everyone wear black color umbrella.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to avoid black color dress. Why means you the sun, that's all the spectrum in sunlight is observed by the black color, so that affects you. Whereas white color can repel. Wear white dresses, white color dresses more. If you are going to outside for 2 hours for shopping, you need to go through sunlight. Wear white color dresses. Avoid black, and next to the black, avoid red. Avoid black and red. Especially kids. Kids get sunstroke very fast. Kids get dehydrated very fast. So you need to make sure that kids are wearing enough white color when they are going into the sun, and make sure they are getting enough sweat and enough hydrated. When you are not getting sweat, there is no reason of getting hydration. Okay, suppose you are not getting sweat means you are drinking 3 or 4 liters of water. What the use of that? Because the water is not going out, it's going inside. This water, the water, the H2O, it will divide into H and oxygen. The oxygen is the fuel for heat. The hydrogen increases the heat. Fire increases the fire. So the some doesn't know that not only cools the body but also increases the heat if you doesn't allow the sweat come out. Make sure to get enough sweat. One of the easiest weight loss management tip is getting more sweat. After getting sweat, you can drink water. And second thing, and I think second thing or third thing, we discussed about flowers. We need to discuss white color dress. We discuss, and third thing we need to remember is whenever you're coming to home from outside, you feel thirst. Don't drink immediately. Suppose you are coming from last 20 kilometers travel or 30 kilometers travel, you came to home. Immediately don't drink water. That Dr. Rajiv Dixit, very famous in the North India, who promoted the natural healing methods of Arogya, Ashtanga Hrudaya, Ayurveda Granth, Ayurveda book. He gave a simple example that suppose you have a incandescent lamp is there. That is the incandescent lamp is working for last 3 or 4 hours. It become very heat. What if you sprinkle some water on the bulb? What happens? What happens to the bulb?
Burst.
Yeah, it will burst. We think that the water cools the bulb. No, it will burst. That this, as I mentioned, no, oxygen, hydrogen increases the heat also. If they divided, it will become burst. So whenever you're coming outside into the home after 20 kilometers of travel, the stomach acid will be increased. You should drink water immediately. It creates a gastric problem to you. It's create a burst in our stomach. That's the Rajiv Dixit mentioned. Actually, this proved also. If you observe that, that's why whenever I came to whenever I come to some people house, especially Devika ma'am house or some other's house, they will give me immediately water. I keep aside for few minutes. After then, I will drink to show them what is the right method. Please invest awareness on your health and your family's health. Some people, especially in summer, they get more sweat. They come to home and immediately they drink refrigerator water. That gives more burst. First, the only thing, as our ancestor mentioned, There must be a qualification to drink and eat. What is the qualification for to drink or eat? Anyone know that?
To drink, you should be thirsty, and to eat, you should feel hungry.
Here they are thirsty, but we're not suggesting to drink. The people who run from outside to home in sunny day, they feel thirsty, but I'm not suggesting to drink water. This is also mentioned by ancient seers. The first qualification is for thirst or for drinking or eating is your mind must be in peace. You must have a peace of mind, not pieces of mind. Have peace of mind. If you have peace of mind, then you have the qualification to drink water and anything. If you have plenty of thoughts and anxiety or thinking or tension or fear, anything, this food or this water multiplies your emotion. Whatever the food, whatever the water, whatever thing you are going to make inside your mouth, it will multiply your emotion. If you keep that emotion negative, suppose you have fear, you have anxiety, what going to happen to my son tomorrow? That will multiply if you eat food while you have this emotion. If you have peace of mind while eating food, that also multiplies. This even drinking water also. While drinking also, we need to check what are the things we are doing, what are the emotions we have. Okay, that's why in ancient says use that they have a perception that this water works like a Ganga water. This water must works like a Ganga water. They have a perception that and will request God to manifest their perception. Okay, so the three things we need to add rose water or rose petals, white petals in bath water. And second thing is avoid black color and red color dresses and more use more white color. Use more white color. Okay, white color dresses more and more. Avoid black color umbrellas. Avoid black color umbrellas. If possible, have white color umbrellas. If white color umbrellas are not possible, try some other color of umbrellas. Okay, and why even some say that the black color umbrella it absorbs the sunlight, but we are not touched with the umbrella cloth. Still, we are affected more because that is very near to us. That's why we am saying so. And the third thing is we suggest that never drink water in hurry. Never drink water when you're coming from sunny to home. Urgently don't drink. Check your peace of mind. If you're peace of mind, then you're qualified. If you're not in peace of mind, you are not qualified to drink water and to eat food. Okay. And if you are very prone to sunstroke, you can take summer protection energy medicines, which we have that protects you. And you can also have uh, with almond resin and subja seeds, lemon water, coconut water. Whenever you eat the coconut, you use the coconut shell. Also eat coconut shell, which the ice, the white color cream, which comes in the coconuts. That helps you hydrates more and also prevent cancers. Okay. And also, if possible, eat banana flour curry every week, once a week or once in 10 days. Banana flour curry. In YouTube, many of people show the recipes. Try it. The banana flour have the most nutrients. It balances the hormones. It increases the energy. It shifts the mood. Okay. The if one we call the bunch of bananas. The in one bunch of bananas we have more than 100 bananas. For a whole 100 bananas, we have only one banana flour. For more than 100 bananas, we can't eat 100 bananas in a day. Or maybe in a month also you can't eat. I think so. For my sake, I can't eat 100 bananas in a month, but I can eat a banana curry, complete curry in a month, so that can benefit it more of 100 bananas.
What about banana stem, doctor?
That's also benefit, ma'am. But when compared to flour, that is less.
Okay.
డాక్టర్ కోకోనట్ ఫ్లవర్ మీన్స్ కోకోనట్ ఇన్సైడ్.
అది కోకోనట్ షెల్ అండి. అది కోకోనట్ ఫ్లవర్ అనేది మీకు కోకోనట్ పైన ఉంటుంది. అది
ఓకే డాక్టర్.
రాకముందు కోకోనట్ పుట్టక ముందు వస్తుంది అనమాట.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ డాక్టర్.
Okay, and that's the thing. Can remote dose as of now, anti-nutrients and summer protection tips. Hello.
No doubt, sir.
No doubts. Okay, very good. We can move to the topic number 3.
సార్,
Yes, ma'am.
అరటికాయలు కూర తింటాం కదా,
అరటి పూలు నేను చెప్పింది.
అరటికాయ కూడా తింటాంగా.
అరటి పూలు నేను చెప్తున్నాను అంటే అరటికాయ
ఓకే
గురించి ప్రస్తుతానికి ఎక్కువ తయారు. అరటి పువ్వు యొక్క ఉపయోగాలు చెప్తున్నాను.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
ఎస్ సార్, గౌరవ్ సార్.
డెక్స్ట్రోజ్ అని ఇందాక అన్నారు చూడండి.
అవును సార్.
అయితే అది ఎక్కడ చూశాను సార్ అంటే, ఇట్లా ఒకళ్ళకు అంటే షుగర్ లెవెల్స్ బాగా డౌన్ అయినప్పుడు అది సెలైన్ లాగా ఆ డెక్స్ట్రోజ్ మెడిసిన్ ఎక్కిచ్చారు సార్.
అవును సార్, ఎక్కిస్తారు. అవును, ఎక్స్ట్రోజ్ అలౌడ్ ఇస్ కెమికల్ సార్. అది మన గ్లూకోన్ డిలో ఉండేది అదే.
అవునా?
గ్లూకోన్ డి చెప్తే డాక్టర్ కి వాల్యూ పోద్ది కదా అని చెప్పి సెలైన్ ఎక్కిస్తారు.
ఓకే సార్.
డాక్టర్స్ పేషెంట్ కి తెలియని మెడిసిన్స్ చెప్పాలి, తెలిసినవి చెప్పకూడదు.
అంతే అంతే.
యా, ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్స్. Use more flowers and flowers because the flowers have more power than the fruits and vegetables. The banana flower is thousand or 10,000 times more benefit than the banana or banana stem. Okay, I think we can't get coconut flower easily. I can understand. So take other flowers. If you are going to you can going to make a curry, moringa flower curry, a drumstick curry you are going to make, add drumstick flowers. మునక్కాయ కూర చేస్తున్నాను అనుకోని మునక్కాయ పూలు కలపండి దాంట్లో. బికాస్ ద డ్రమ్ స్టిక్ ఫ్లవర్స్ ఆర్ 1000 times more beneficial than the drumstick itself. Okay. Whenever you are going to cook a vegetable, add its flower into that curry. You're going to any curry. If you are going to cook this flower, ladies finger flowers, ladies finger curry you are going to make, add a flower of it. If you're going to cook brinjal, add its flower into that because they are edible flowers. No problem at all. That's feel the curry also becomes more tasty, more healthy also. Try it next time. If we ask the vegetable vendors, we want its flowers also, they will start to sell you because until there is a purchaser, there will be a seller. If you, as a purchaser, if you ask them, we want these flowers also, they will sell you, no problem. You need to just educate them. You need that. Usually in our area, most people doesn't eat flowers, but they ask, we need banana flower. Within 24 hours, they will arrange banana flower to the customer. That's fast. Okay. You ask, the vegetable vendors provide it, no problem. Then now we have the online community also is there. You can also purchase online.
సార్,
Yes, ma'am.
ఈ ఈ వంకాయ పూలు, మీరు మునగ పూలు అని చెప్తున్నారు, అవి మనం డ్రై అయిపోతాయి కదా సార్, అవి వాడచ్చా?
డ్రై
ఫ్రెష్గా
అయిపోయిన
దొరకవు కదా,
ఇంకా ఎక్కువ రిజల్ట్ ఉంటుంది.
అంటే ఫ్రెష్ దొరకవు కదా సార్?
అంటే ఫ్రెష్ ప్రస్తుతం బొట్లు దొరకకపోవచ్చు అని కాదు కదా, బొచ్చులుగా దొరుకుతాయి అనుకోండి.
అంటే ఒకవేళ దొరికితే వేసుకోవచ్చు, లేదు.
Dried flowers works only on physical level. The fresh flowers
Okay.
work on panchakoshas.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay, if you want more benefit on panchakoshas, try to make some flowers like that. Even try to, you can, if you have enough space, you can cultivate a moringa tree. You can grow a moringa tree. You can grow a lady's finger plant. You can grow tomatoes. It's very easy. Try to do that.
That all on the terrace, sir.
Yeah, you can use my, you can try it and give me feedback. Okay. Yeah. Friends, can we go to the third topic? We have 20 minutes time. Can we go to the third topic?
Yes, sir.
Right. Friends, last full moon day we discussed about this. Before full moon day, I think in 2017 or 18, we discussed it in Saturday healing sessions. This one. The people who came to Saturday healing sessions on those days are still practicing them. They're getting unbelievable results still. But it's only needed practice. If you practice more than a month, you become an expert. After that, if you became a, if you give a break also, no problem. If you try again, it will give the 100% results. It's like a skill, you know. Education, education different from a skill. That's what in our Sanskrit literature they divided to different, vidya and kala. Kala is different from vidya. Vidya is for as per brain. The information we observe with the brain, that's called vidya. The information which we observe or which we give through our limbs, that's called kala. Suppose we say Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, these are all kalas, arts. These are all arts. When you say math, science, Vedas, these are all vidya. If you remember 10 years back or 20 years back, if you are you know cycling, 20 years back you've done cycling, you got a break of 20 years. If you start pedaling the cycle again, your body remember that and retain that knowledge, and again you start cycling within 5 to 10 minutes. Even you don't have practice 20 years, if you have a break of 20 years also, still you can do the cycling. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Why? Because the limbs, the hands and legs, whatever things we are using our hands and legs, we doesn't forget ever. Cycling, swimming, karate, kung fu, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi. These are all arts. These are all with our limbs, means our hands and legs. Even we forget consciously, our body doesn't forget them for consciously. The same thing, the method which we are going to use with the hands means it also works like a arts. We are all gone through the 10th class standard. We are all got marks. If you ask me what is the second chapter, second question in maths, I can't tell you because I forget. Because it is vidya. We all may forget. But if you ask me in 10th classes, you try to learn the bike driving. Can you show me? I will show you. Because it's arts, because we are using legs and hands. We can't forget that. So that's the reason I suggest you to teach perception healing methods to others to make you remember more, because the tongue also is like say, one of the limb. The more we teach, the more we remember most. The more we want to remember, we can't remember. But more we teach means we can remember more. Okay. So now how to do this hands magnetic exercise. Come to the namaskar position. Make your spine straight. Okay. And slowly, very slowly, create a little space between both your hands. And don't make your hands stiff. Make it very loose, lightly, and you can feel a little magnetism between the hands. An attractive field energy will be there in your between the hands. You can sense it. I think everyone doing with me, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everyone feeling the magnetism between your hands.
Yes, sir.
Slowly create a distance more and more. Try to make your hands more move aside. And you need to make sure that that magnetism must be alive. If you move your hands faster, the magnetism will be off. So make sure the magnetism will be on and slowly move. Slowly move, slowly move, slowly. Here the slowness is the key of this. Now it becomes a circuit. This magnetism becomes a circuit, complete circuit around your shoulders and your neck. If your hands become parallel to your shoulders, you can see me, my shoulders and my hands are near to the parallel line. I am making the magnetism alive. Once you make a distance and you can try to make near to each other both hands, and you can feel the more magnetism will be repulsion to attract that, to make your hands close to each other. But slowly come out, slowly try to close, make sure, make your hands near to each other. నిదానంగా ఒక చేయి దగ్గర వచ్చేట్టుగా చూడండి. మధ్యలో ఉన్న మ్యాగ్నెటిజంకి ఇబ్బంది కనిపిస్తుంది, అయినా కూడా ట్రై చేయండి. Slowly, your concentration must be in the magnetism. Don't go somewhere else. ఈ మ్యాగ్నెటిజం మీద మీ దృష్టి పెట్టండి. When it comes to near to you, near to both, when the both hands come to each and near to each other, please hold with 1 inch distance. Come to the namaskar position again. Let it touch each other. The both hands touch each other and come to namaste position. How many people done with me? Please respond.
I have done.
I have done, sir.
I have
నేను
done.
కూడా చేశాను.
నేను కూడా చేశాను
చంద్ర
సార్.
చేశాను డాక్టర్.
Sujata ma'am.
Yes, sir.
సార్, కొంచెం ఇచ్చింగ్ లాగా కొంచెం చిన్న చిన్న ఏదో సమ్ సెన్స్
తిమ్మురు
లాగా
లెక్కుతాయి
అనిపించింది సార్.
చూడండి అలా ఉందండి.
ముళ్ళు గుచ్చుకున్నట్టుగా.
Yeah,
సంథింగ్
I will give clarity. నేను ఇస్తాను మీకు ఆన్సర్. ఇంకెవరు చేస్తున్నారండి? ఇంకెవరైనా చేయలేకపోయారా? ఎవరికైనా మ్యాగ్నెటిజం అనిపించలేదా? గౌరవ్ సార్
చేశాను సార్, అనిపించింది సార్.
అనిపించింది. ఓకే,
కాకపోతే మీ అంత స్పీడ్గా అంత దూరం వరకు వెళ్ళలేకపోయాను సార్.
పర్లేదు సార్, ప్రాక్టీస్ తో చూస్తుంది. The more you practice, the more you can feel the magnetism between your hands. Okay. So if you feel the tingling, ముందు గుచ్చుకుంటున్నట్టు ఆ tingling sensations మీకు వస్తున్నా అంటే you have some blockages in your body that is cleansing through that. Don't worry. The more you use it, the tingling sensation will go. ఆ ముళ్ళు గుచ్చుకున్నాం అనేది తగ్గిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా మీరు చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు వచ్చేసి కొద్ది మీరు. ఈ మ్యాగ్నెటిజం లోనే నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ కూడా నెక్స్ట్ సండే మనం ఇంకొక స్టెప్ ఫర్దర్కి వెళ్ళి దీంట్లో ఇంకా ఎక్కువగా ఎలా చేయొచ్చు నెక్స్ట్ సండే మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం మనము. ఇది మీరు ఏం చేయబోలేదు. ఈవెన్ మీరు క్యూఫిల్ మెడిటేషన్ చేయడం అలవాటు ఉన్నా, లేకపోతే మంత్ర చాంటింగ్ అలవాటు ఉన్నా, లేకపోతే ధ్యానం చేసే అలవాటు ఉన్నా, ఇది చేస్తూ చేయండి, మీకు ఎక్కువ రిజల్ట్ వస్తుంది. సపోజ్
ప్రికాషన్ చెప్పలే సార్ మీరు. సన్ లైట్, మూన్ లైట్, జలదీపం లైట్
మాట్లాడుకుందామా?
అక్కడ చేయమన్నారు కదా సార్.
అవును, నేను ఇప్పుడు వీళ్ళు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయమన్నా. నెక్స్ట్ సండే దాని బెనిఫిట్ ఎలా పొందాలో మనం మాట్లాడుకుందాం. అది కూడా మన చాంటింగ్ కూడా గుర్తుంది కదా. మీరు ఫుల్ మూన్ మెడిటేషన్ మనం చాంటింగ్ చేసాం, గుర్తుంది కదా? హలో,
ఓకే 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 ఓకే
గుర్తొచ్చిందా?
ఎస్ సార్, ఎస్ సార్.
దానికి నేను చెప్పింది సన్ మూన్, అది మనం నెక్స్ట్ సండే మాట్లాడుకుందాం
సార్. దీనికి అవసరం లేదా సార్?
దీనికి స్టార్టింగ్ కదా అవసరం లేదు, ముందు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం ముఖ్యం.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
డైలీ
నేను
ఎన్నిసారి డాక్టర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలా ఇది?
ఎన్నిసార్లని కాదమ్మా, ఎంత బాగా మీరు మ్యాగ్నెసియం తీసుకుంటున్నారు అనేది ముఖ్యం.
ఓకే.
ఓకే, మీరు ఒక్కసారి చేసినా బాగా చేసేదానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయండి. ఎక్కువసారి 20 టైమ్స్ 30 టైమ్స్ చేస్తే ఇంపాసిబుల్, అది చేయలేరు. మీరు కరెక్ట్ గా
ఓకే.
ఒక్కసారి చేసినా చూడండి.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
It will reduce the cancer. Do you know what is the difference between normal cell and cancer cell? Is the cancer cell is losses its voltage. Every cell have its own voltage. ప్రతి కణానికి ఇంతని వోల్టేజ్ ఉంటుంది. క్యాన్సర్ కణాలు వాటి యొక్క వోల్టేజ్ తగ్గిపోయి ఉంటాయి. ఇదేం చేస్తామంటే మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఇది చేస్తామో ఈ చెయ్యి ఒక సర్క్యూట్ లాగా ఫామ్ అయిపోయి ఇది రౌండ్ గా ఒక సర్క్యూట్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఈ సర్క్యూట్ వల్ల మన బాడీలో ఎక్కడైనా కణాలు వాటి యొక్క వోల్టేజ్ తగ్గుతుంటే అది మళ్ళీ రీఛార్జ్ అవుతుంది. కొందరు నేను ఎప్పుడైతే మెడిటేషన్స్ నేర్పిస్తుంటానో, క్యూఫుల్ మెడిటేషన్, పర్సెప్షనల్ మెడిటేషన్, ఈవెన్ సమ్ అదర్ మెడిటేషన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. They keep their hands like this and they keep their hands like this on their laps or on their knees. వాళ్ళు ఇలా చేతులు పెడతారు అనమాట. వాళ్ళ మోకాల మీద ఇలా పెట్టి ధ్యానం చేస్తుంటారు. దే ఫీల్ దట్ దే గెట్ మోర్ ప్రాణ. If you don't know what you will do with that, what you're going to do with that prana, what the use of getting more prana? Anyone know that answer? మీకు ప్రాణశక్తిని పొందిన తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలో తెలియనప్పుడు ఆ ప్రాణశక్తి పొంది ఏం లాభం? Yes or no? That's why we still seeing the suffering. ఎందుకంటే దే unable to know ఆ ప్రాణశక్తిని ఎలా వాడుకోవాలో తెలియడంలా. Here in this spot, in this, that ప్రాణశక్తి is entering into the cellular level. It goes inside the cellular level. And this type will observe the prana. The prana goes inside the cells. Okay, but if you don't know how much prana you're getting cultivating in a meditation, then also it becomes useless. ధ్యానం ద్వారా మీరు ఎంత ప్రాణశక్తి పొందారో మీరు తెలుసుకోలేకపోతే అది కూడా మీకు యూస్లెస్ గానే ఉంటుంది. ఏదో జస్ట్ లైక్ డూయింగ్ ఏ మెకానికల్ జాబ్. It doesn't produce much results. Every practice we need to check the progress. Okay, we check the progress report of our students, we check the progress report of our children. We need to check the progress report of our life. You do some practice, you need to check your progress. Here progress doesn't mean that look at the results. You need to check how much peaceful you are, how much you are holding the peacefulness in your mind. Okay, the more peacefulness you hold, the more progress you are getting. The practice makes you progress. Practice makes permanent. There is a beautiful saying in English: what you practice in private make you rewarded in public. If it is this wonderful quote in your mind, what you practice in private make you rewarded in public. మీరు ఒంటరిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం సాధన చేస్తారో అదే మీకు నలుగురు నుంచి మర్యాద వచ్చేటట్టు, రివార్డులు వచ్చేటట్టుగా పబ్లిక్ లో మీకు మేలు చేస్తారు. మీరు ఒంటరిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారండి? ఒంటరిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు మనము ఏ ప్రైమ్ వీడియోస్, చిట్చాట్ లో, ఆహా మూవీస్ చూస్తున్నాం అనుకోండి, పబ్లిక్ లో కూడా గ్రోత్ రాదనమాట. ద మోర్ యూ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇన్ యువర్ ప్రైవేట్, ద మోర్ యూ గ్రో ఇన్ పబ్లిక్. Grow అంటే doesn't mean not only mean the financial, it will help the growth in all aspects of life. Financially, mentally, physically, family level, and relationship level, every level. Okay. Friends, any more queries?
Sir, how many times
Yes,
we have
sir.
to do this, sir?
Hello.
Sir, how many
Hello.
times we have to do this, sir?
It's not about how many times, but how do you know? That's my.
Hello. Hello. Hello, sir.
Is that
వినిపిస్తుందా సార్?
వినపడుతుంది? చెప్పండి సార్.
అయితే ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ జస్ట్ చేతులు దగ్గరికి తీసుకురావడం, షోల్డర్ వరకు తీసుకెళ్ళడం, మళ్ళీ దగ్గరికి తీసుకురావడం, అంతే కదా సార్?
అంతే సార్. స్టార్టింగ్ ఎండింగ్ నమస్కార పొజిషన్.
ఓ స్టార్టింగ్ లో 2 చేతులు అంటే ఒకదానికొకటి
నమస్కార
టచ్ కావాలి.
పొజిషన్ తో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాం, నమస్కార పొజిషన్ తో ఎండ్ చేస్తాం.
అంటే టచ్ కావాలన్నట్టే కదా సార్?
అంతే కదా సార్, నమస్కార పొజిషన్ టచ్ అవ్వాలి, టచ్ నుంచి టచ్ డివైడ్ అయిపోవాలి, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ టచ్ రావాలి లాస్ట్.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే, so this exercise I learned in 2005. Exercise I learned in 2005. From then onwards, I practicing now and then. It is mentioned in one of the journal, international journal. This method can heal a cancer. This is one of the Chinese healing science. This one is part of that, and it's we can say the person who practice this method for 1 year, they can heal cancer of others. I will show you later. Hope we all can heal others. With the practice only it comes. Sorry, for my sake, I'm not doing for 1 year. It will become a break for me, but I am giving an opportunity to you. You can use this opportunity. If you practice every day for 1 year, you become an expert and you can heal any problem. Not only you become a painkiller, you can heal, works like a painkiller. You can reduce the pains of others, reduce the cancers. Okay, I'm also planning to create a complete course on this future in maybe in 6 months like that. I will promote you. Meanwhile, we have 2 courses. We have rainbow diet. We are planning one of the course, and cancer healing protocol we are developing, and we are on that. And soon we will know to the next upcoming courses. And also part 2 of instructor course. The people who are instructors, part 1 is completed. The part 2 is going to start very soon. Okay. This is today what that's the topics which I'm planned to share you. I already shared. Number 1 is anti-nutrients. Number 2 is summer protection protocol like that. And number 3 is the hand magnetism healing, cancer healing, hand exercise. Friends, any more you need to know from me?
Sir, anti-nutrients.
Cancer, sir, any other diseases also.
You practice, God will guide you, ma'am. Any disease will work. But if you
Oh.
practice, don't believe me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
సార్ యాంటీ-న్యూట్రియంట్స్ మిస్ అయ్యాను సార్ ఒక్కసారి షార్ట్ కట్ లో.
Anti-nutrients short form is avoid soya and wheat. If you take soya and more wheat, you need to increase their antidotes like fruits and vegetables more. You need to get more sweat. You need to move, exercise. You need to have exercise. If you are not getting exercise, if you're taking soya and wheat, then you'll get more chances of obesity or any other health issues, even genetical disorders like that. Because there are certain anti-nutrients in them, they will flush out the beneficial nutrients from our body. And if you want to eat the soya, you need to cook for more than 12 minutes. If you boil or cook for more than 12 minutes, the anti-nutrients in soya will reduce. And avoid soya protein powders. They will increase the estrogen. That is one of the cause behind breast cancers in men. Yeah, 1 among 100 men getting breast cancers worldwide. Not worldwide, only in North America.
Sir, even any soya products అండి soya any soya product.
ఎన్ని సోయా మా ఏది ఎక్కువగా కల్టివేట్ చేస్తే అదే ఎక్కువ జుట్టు అయినట్టు కదా.
Oh,
అంతే కదా. The
అంటే
soya is
మీల్
wheat కూడా అంతే.
yeah, wheat is also cultivating more. That's why it's also cool. That's why the wheat our ancients eat 30 years back. Wheat is different from the wheat we are eating right now. If there is no choice to you to eat all this wheat or soya, you must have exercise. You must take fruits and vegetables.
అన్పాలిష్డ్ వీట్ ఫ్లవర్ అంతా కూడా అదేనా డాక్టర్? అదే అంతే.
No, ma'am, even that have the problem.
Okay.
Even unpolished wheat flour also have gluten that gives us the gluten allergy. And also there is a choice of genetically modified wheat is going on in India. There is a discussions are going on. Some saying there is no GMO wheat in India. Some saying GMO is already entered India. Government doesn't give the accurate information of this. GMO
Okay,
means
doctor.
modified food. Genetically modified food can change genetically in our body.
Okay.
Sir, are millets good?
Hmm?
Millets.
Ma'am, if you don't exercise, avoid grains. That's what my suggestion. If you don't exercise, if you don't move your body, avoid factory based products like sugars and avoid grains. The grains and sugars causes carbohydrate in your body. That will be the food for cancer cells, which is going to the very big business upcoming, already started in India. So that's what I mentioned about PET scan. The PET scan, which will help to diagnose the where the cancer is located in our human body. How the PET scan machine works is it located where the sugar concentrated in our body, where the carbohydrates are concentrated in one part. There it shows. That's the PET scan shows the same location where the cancer cells are. Okay, so the cancer cells strive on. They feed it with carbohydrate, means grains. If you don't move your body, if you don't exercise, reduce your grains, increase fruits and vegetables. If you move your body, if you exercise more means, then we are qualified for grains. And whatever food items which are coming from the factories, we need to avoid. If we can't avoid foods from the factories, then it may cause other problems, and we need to detoxify our body.
Rice, unpolished rice better, doctor.
మీరు ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయకపోతే అది కూడా బెటర్ కాదు.
Oh, okay.
If you don't exercise, if you don't move the body, even the rice can harm. Rice and the grains, all grains will
Ade.
harm. Millets also
Okay.
will harm.
Hmm.
Any new type of diet helps you for only 1 month. Any new type, you go for vegan, you go for vegetarian, you go for millets, you go for juice therapies, any type help only for 1 month. After that, you will, if you don't move your body, the originality of your body systems will again show you what you are. Because we don't changing our belief system, we're not changing our thought process, they are still there even if we change our diet, so they will affect us. Okay.
మరి అంత రిప్లేస్మెంట్ ఎలా చేస్తాం సార్? ఇప్పుడు గ్రెయిన్స్ తింటే మనకి చూడండి ఇప్పుడు ఒక పూట
దానికన్నా రీప్లేస్మెంట్ చేయడం కన్నా ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయడం మేలు కదా. అది ఆలోచించట్లేదు మీరు. ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేసి బాడీని మూవ్ చేయడం మేలు కదా, దానికన్నా గ్రెయిన్స్ ఆపుకోవడం కన్నా.
సార్ అలవాటు అయిపోయింది సార్, అన్నం తినకపోతే ఉండలేము సార్.
అన్నం తినండి, నేను కూడా అన్నం తింటున్నా, కానీ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయండి అంటున్నా నేను. అది అలవాటు చేసుకోండి అంటున్నా.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Make body move. The body make move more means your body becomes under your control. Okay. Okay, friends, already 1 hour over. Thanks for joining today's meeting. Hope this meeting helps you somewhat. I help you.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
We'll meet in next session.
Sir,
Thank you. Thank
very
you.
nice,
Bye-bye.
very informative.
Thank you.
Namaste,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Namaste. Bye.